Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of SimCity. Here we are in the always shitty, always troublesome, always in danger of imminent failure Dover Dumps, the V1. I should be specific about that. And there you go. If you guys noticed, we just got our big lump of money because we are part of a couple episode series of me chasing, going to money that I've actively sent. Now, see how we've got a ton of water here that's activated on sell to neighboring cities? Well, I mean, shit, we're not really selling it. Sell to neighboring cities. Again, I don't even know if we really are. I mean, this one might actually be one of the few things we actually are selling to neighboring cities. But, that's one of the things. It doesn't really seem to work in this game, selling stuff to neighboring cities, because I mean we do have so much power available in the region. But if I click on the power tab, we're probably like, are we even making power in this? We're not really making power in this area. Okay, whatever. They're not making power in this area, but it says there's some available in the region. That's fine. But I mean, once we can have we have so many megawatts more than just 200 whatever available in the region. We have like a lot. So, I mean, I guess that's always a problem. This city over here is so troublesome. I mean, it just loses so much stuff. But I mean, hey, at least it's not like completely dead. Here's an issue. Do these houses just not have power? I mean, look at this. It's coursing through the city. What's wrong with these people? Do they not want electricity? I mean, it's right on the street, guys. Look. Oh my god, what the hell's going on? I never noticed this. Okay, there's got to be something, some weird sort of witchcraft and voodoo magics going on over here. Or people, I mean, there's so much power available literally on the street, surging in front of their homes, and they choose, we don't want it. Okay, well, whatever. That's weird, but, I mean, I guess it's a thing. Police apparently is a problem just because it's nighttime. It's not really an issue. I'm sure they're just saying that. We got a lot of problems going on in the city, and we got a ton of money. So really, let's fix a couple things up here with that money. Now, thing number one that I want to fix is I want to get maybe the better rail station. Is that possible at all? Because if it is, I just want to do that. I mean, this thing right here, stupid City Hall, eh? Oh my god. Can I just destroy City Hall and place it again? Place it like over here? Because if I can, I'm just gonna do that. I mean, should I try and find out? I mean, what is the worst that could happen? If I go to Town Hall, can I only have one? Okay, okay, so I can't do anything. If I destroy it, okay, this could be a disaster. Or it could be just really funny. I mean, what the hell happens if I try and do this? Alright, yeah. Yes, I would like to destroy City Hall. Okay, City Hall has been destroyed. Great. Now, please make yourself available for me to purchase again. There you go. Awesome. And we're just going to take that and we're going to place it, I don't know. We're going to place it right here. Great. Now we've got our City Hall yet again. We want to buy upgrades. We just want to buy a sign, and we want to buy a helicopter pad. Other than that, literally, there's nothing else we want to buy for the City Hall. There you go. Do we need any of that other crap? No, we don't. Perfect. Okay. Now what we can do over here is we can go to roads, and we can just we don't actually need to go to roads to do any of this stuff. We can just destroy this. Now that the city's paused, so this doesn't matter. Passenger rail. I mean, I'll destroy it. I'll destroy these roads too. There you go. Great. Now we can get the awesome German high-speed rail, which I think is part of some sort of like day one DLC that there was. So there you go. Again, using up the DLC. Oh, that's exactly what I needed. Great. So now instead of it being this weird downwards road, it's going to be, there you go. We can destroy that. Great. It's going to be this very first, junction into town that's going to be controlling this. So there you go. We're going to go, and we're just going to make some sort of like wavy road. And there. Just, no. Can I destroy that a little bit more? There you go. If I go to this road, will it do just that, or will it sort of make it like a more S-type pattern? I would really like it if it was a more like S-type pattern. Let's go and let's try and connect this. Excuse me, what the hell's going on here? I would like for it to be a straight road, please. Oh my god, this is hopeless, isn't it? I mean, I could just go like that. I mean, that literally looks a little bit better than whatever the heck the road was doing over here. I mean, what if I just go like no, that's bad. All right, well, whatever. Let's just connect it with this weird bent road. I mean, really, it's not much I can do about it. Can I go like that? No, connect it like this. There. I mean, that's as good as it's going to get, right? It sure is. Okay, well, whatever. Let's go over here and then connect these roads. Let's just extend that one. Beautiful. Okay, so now we've got that. Let's go over here and let's just zone this like that. Beautiful. Let's zone that. Awesome. Okay, and we probably are missing like a bus stop somewhere. So let's go to buses. We want to take a bus stop. We want to place it at the end over here. It's overlapping apparently. I don't know with what it claims it's overlapping with. We can place one here, but I mean, there's one literally right there. I mean, it's not going to hurt anyone for me to place it just a little bit further, is it? No, it's not. And actually, you know what? Instead of placing it there, I'm just going to zoom in like this. There you go. Zoom in, and yeah, bus stop. We don't want that one. Instead of doing it like that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this place a little bit more accessible. So I'm going to go to roads, and I'm going to connect this one. Ooh, this has a weird interaction. I guess that's good. And then this one, I'm gonna do the exact same thing. So I'm gonna, ooh, that's again another weird interaction. Is this as far as this thing will go? Yeah, it is. Very bizarre. I really wish that it wasn't like this. Maybe I can go like this and then go like that. No, that just does it so weirdly. Nope, again, so weird. I mean, it's really sad when these roads just, I mean, it's, if you had some sort of like, I guess like not like, you know, like OCD, like people say, like just toss that around. It's not like they don't really mean OCD. If you had that kind of OCD, then that would drive you insane. It's driving me a little bit insane that this is like this. But I mean, whatever. I'm going to say that it's probably for the best just because it means that like everyone coming in through any one of these veins can take these roads to get to this train station, which is now a lot better. Also, the reason why I deleted that bus stop was because I wanted to place the new one on that corner right there and that one right there. So there you go. That's very nice. We got that newly set up. Now let's talk about airships. Let's go to planes and get ourselves a nice airship thing set up here. Where do we want it? I mean, we could have it right here. I mean, that's really not bad. That is actually quite good. Like having it right there. That's so fantastic. I'm going to say that that's where it's going to go. I mean, really, because where else could I possibly put it that's any better than that? There you go. We're going to go right over here. We're going to take this, and we're going to... is there any... Yeah, there's one right there. I think that's possibly one of the worst places I could have placed it, which is why I'm going to immediately destroy it. Okay, so I mean there was some oversight there, guys. On my part, I probably had no need to destroy those houses. I probably could have gone like this. No, come on, and then just dragged it down and went like that, and that would have been a lot better. But I didn't, so whatever. All right, I'm gonna click X on this, and we're just gonna go back over here and just zone. It's actually still zoned. Oh no, we don't want to do that. We don't want to. We want to unresidentialize these corners, I believe is what we wanted. Is that really what we wanted? Or no, we decided we would just residentialize all the corners, I guess. Although, you know, it's kind of pointless. Doesn't really matter to me. Beautiful. Look at that. Now we've got our airship. So people, okay, what do we got in this town? Let's go take an inventory of what we have in this place over here. We've got our airship hangar, which is pretty sweet. We've got this. We've got this. Our streetcar depot. Is it? We just have the one streetcar depot? I think we do. Although the streetcar depot doesn't really seem to be that operational, or if operational at all. Okay, these people are a little bit sad. I don't really know what's going on. What the fuck is going on here? I have literally what's happening here. There's like an alternating happy unhappy. I think it's because I deleted and then placed this thing, so I think it's going to fix itself once this has hired, because now there's like a wave of unhappiness. Moving through the city, 69% approval rating, best approval rating. There you go. That's crazy. Close is now hiring. I don't really know what's going on here. Hopefully that eventually hires. And I think now is probably a good time to bring up something, a little bit of a touchy subject. At least it seems like it's a touchy subject in my mind. But I guess now is as good a time as any to talk about it, because it's something that is, in my mind, becoming an issue, and I don't really know how to approach it. And that is the inevitable end of this series. Which you guys have been seeing for quite a while here. It's hard to find things to do, and the game is broken in many, many ways. I mean, I would like for there to continually be DLC that comes out, and I could continuously go around and add things. But, I mean, now that I have a full region, full of cities, I mean, what the heck am I supposed to do? Any improvements that I try and make are sort of all automatically broken by mechanics that don't really work in the game. Traffic is such an issue that it's really impossible to like fix a city, and if you want to have like cities that don't have so much expenses, trying to get sewage and water centralized in other cities doesn't seem to work, because even when you make so much water and sewage and power available in, or garbage disposal available in other cities, it seems like it just can't reach the other places in your region. So it means that you have to make 7 cities or a bunch of cities that are all essentially even, like cities that are just that touch everything on the board. But because of, I guess, problems like traffic, when the cities start getting too big, those problems become so crippling that you can't really make a perfectly functional city. And the idea of regions, which I think is what they were going for in this game, it doesn't seem like you can really do either, because the cities don't share enough with each other that it doesn't seem like it's really possible. Like, you would think you could have a tourist like city, a city that all the other cities in your region could go to, but it seems like you just can't get enough Sims to go to that city. I mean, I'm sure many of you have had much more success than I've had, and I'm sure there are ways to do it, but it's just, I don't know. I mean, these are problems that I'm seeing. And now that I've fully done this whole region, I mean, it doesn't really seem like there's much more for me to be able to do. So obviously, there is going to be an end to this series. That's going to happen eventually. Maybe it's not going to be that soon. Maybe it is going to be sooner than everyone thinks. I honestly, I don't really know myself. I mean, obviously, there are still things to do right now. There are the improvements to do in this city. There's the improvements to do in the next 2 cities that I sent money over to. And perhaps there's a little bit more that I would like to do. But, I mean, I'm leaving it up to you guys. I'm asking you guys, because I mean, you guys, if you're watching and feel like replying, it means that you guys maybe like the series. And I know of a couple of people at least, which is, I guess, more than I could ever imagine. Which is why I guess I'm sort of struggling with the subject. That actually like these videos, and I know there's some people out there that actually enjoy this, which seems crazy to me. So, I guess never have I had such hesitations about wanting to stop playing a game. You know, there is a thing, like, I don't want to make my YouTube channel as a SimCity YouTube channel. So, I mean, eventually I am going to have to end this regardless. But I want to get some feedback. Is it time to end this? Is 150, essentially, episodes enough of SimCity? Or should I continue? Should I do more? Is there more to explore? Should I bring it back only a couple of times? Should I bring back SimCity when new DLC comes out? The thing about that is, you know, if I stop playing the game when new DLC comes out or something new comes out, will I really want to do it? I mean, that's the big issue. Will the people that still want to see it still be there? Other big questions. So, I mean, I'm gonna toss it out to you guys. What should I do? Because this series does have to eventually end. It's getting real stale. I'm sure you guys can tell. Because I don't know. I don't even know what the heck I can do from, like, I don't know what the hell else can I do in this game. I feel like other than starting a new region, there's like not much else. I mean, I could try and get this stupid Space Center thing to work, but that's literally going to be like 6 or 7 episodes of me hanging out over in this region over here, Dover Refinery, waiting for this thing to tick up to like 7-8 million, and then getting all the trade depots to import what? Let's go see. Import stupid amounts of fuel, alloy, and computers, and then just send them over there, and then woo! Is that going to fix the region? I don't know, maybe. Should I do that, cut it out, and maybe that's going to make some drastic improvements? Honestly, I mean, who the hell knows? Also, it seems like the Golden Gate Bridge that was in the water over here has now disappeared. Very strange. Anyways, let's go back to our city over here. So, I mean, there you go. I do have plans for other series, so, I mean, it's not like I would be replacing this with nothing if I do end up replacing it, or when I do end up replacing it, because obviously, I am going to say this right now, this will eventually be replaced by something. It is eventually going, I mean, I am eventually going to have to stop playing this. I don't know when that is, and maybe it's going to be later. I said it right the first time, but with D's instead of, oh, fuck it. I don't even know how to talk. So, it is going to be maybe later rather than sooner, but, you know, there you go. So that's what I'm saying right now. The reason why is because I said it in this episode because I'm still going to record another episode right after it, and then I'm going to have some time to read the comments, and then when I do the episode, not next one, because next one I'm not going to have heard any of your feedback by the time, in the next episode, because next episode literally takes place in 5 minutes for me in real life. The episode after that, I should have heard maybe some feedback, and maybe I'll make decisions. Maybe I'll figure, like, okay, maybe it is time to end the series. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do some sort of big clip show of the best moments from all 100 and, I don't know, whatever it is, episodes at that point. I mean, maybe I'll go to episode 200, so maybe it'll be like all 200 episodes. Although, that's the thing. I mean, 200 seems like a nice number, but 200 seems far away now. It seems like, what am I going to do for 50 episodes? I don't know if there's 50 episodes left of content for me to do other than just panning around cities and just talking. I mean, which is pretty fun in and of itself, but, I mean, you know, I don't know if it makes for that engaging of a viewing experience. If it does, please tell me. It does. I mean, literally, you panning around the city doing nothing for the last 10 minutes and talking about what you're going to do is such an engaging viewing experience that you love it. I mean, in real life, there are a lot of things like podcasts and stuff that people, like, listen to. They don't necessarily need to watch it, but, I mean, this isn't a podcast. Although, you know, that... I have no problem with people using this as a podcast, but it's not as engaging or as interesting or as funny or I already said interesting, and that's really the main one, as a podcast is. Also, you know, usually, I mean, when I listen to podcasts, I like it when there's, like, more than one person. I've never listened to a podcast that's just a single person talking in, like, some sort of weird monologue. That'd be pretty strange. You guys ever listen to a podcast like that? There you go. If you don't feel like answering the SimCity question in the comments, there you go, answer that one. Have you guys ever listened to any podcast where it's just one person, like, monologuing the entire time? Or are you, like, listen to more normal podcasts, at least as I imagine? I don't listen to many, but the ones that I do, at least there's more than one person, so there you go. Anyway, so yeah. There you go. I'm not sure if there's that much content left in this game. I mean, I'm still having fun with it, and I don't want to leave it on some sort of, like, I don't want to make it a chore to make these videos, but I feel like if I try to get to episode 200, it might do that. So then my real question is, what I'm thinking about doing now, I mean, the way I like to think about it is I'm going to figure out when I want to end it, and I don't know when that is, which is actually what I'm asking you guys, is maybe you guys have more insight, or I mean, I'm probably going to make the decision myself, but I mean, it's always good to get feedback from people, when the series is going to end. And when I do, I'm probably going to make 2 episodes. One episode that is going to be like the finale, part 1 is going to be like a clip show of all the stuff in the all the stuff that's happened and all the growth of all my cities and all the good stuff and the big cluster fucks that have happened, everything like that. And then the finale will be of me destroying the entire region, making it so that I can never come back. But again, if you guys say, hey, you know, maybe just leave it, you know, don't make videos, come back to it every once in a while, come back to it when there's DLC. I mean, those are all possibilities. Or maybe it's like, hey, maybe you guys would like to see a definite finale, you know, a real, like, this is the end, this is it, this was Bendover's Island. Jeez, I forgot the hell the region was called. This has been the story of Bendover's Island, which is pretty awesome. So there you go. That's the question for this video, and well, you know what? I mean, I guess at this point, I mean, there's nothing else from... What the fuck else am I going to do with the money in this region? I can't think of a single other thing. This region seems like it's fine in and of itself. I mean, 286,000, it's enough money for me to be able to at least come back. So, on that, I guess this has been sort of like a, I guess, content-heavy in terms of me talking. Gameplay, very light. It's just been me panning around for most of it. But hey, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Aw yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on everybody, get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one.